Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am your host, the connoisseur of nothing, expert of nothing, opinionated on most, and today is an update. It's been quite some time since I've seen you guys, huh? So this video is dedicated to my last and final gun purchase of the year. I'm not done buying guns, but I am done buying guns at least until New Year's Day 2022. I have spent an exorbitant amount of money on firearms accessories, and ammunition over the last 2.5, 3 years. It's time to chill out. Right? Time to chill out. So after I bought this gun, which I did not just buy this gun, I actually bought this gun for a birthday gift. Ordered it a little bit before my birthday. I picked it up the day, no, 2 or 3 days before my birthday was on Sunday. I picked this up Friday after I got off work. So I picked this up 2 days before my birthday. My birthday is August 22nd. I turned 26 this year. Thank you to me. I'm getting closer to 30. Closer to 30 than I am to 20. Oh my. But age is a privilege. You know, I grew up in an area where a lot of people didn't really value their lives to the degree that they should have, because they didn't really know what life was. So I got a lot of people who aren't here today because of stupid decisions. And I got a lot of people who are here today just because they were wrong place, wrong time. So cherish your life, cherish your loved ones. But let's get back to the video. So I don't think I've shown you guys this video. All right, don't think I've shown you guys this purchase. But here she goes. This is my Zastava Z-Pap 92. And here it goes with a magazine, empty magazine. This is one of Zastava's polymer 30-round magazines. This came with one, but I got a bunch of them. I had got a deal on the first Z-Pap M70. I got the all black one that came with the whole grip, whole form, and the polymer gas tube. I think I got like 10. I either got 10 or 12 of those polymer magazines whenever I got that gun. These are great. They rock in, rock out beautifully, buttery smooth. They got the steel reinforcements in both the back as well as the front. You can't see it as good with the front, but I promise you it's there. So yeah, back to this. How did it come? Did not come with this brace. I bought this brace same time I bought the gun. This brace came a little bit earlier. These braces are hard to find right now, but I found a site that had them. You could only buy one. They had this one, and then they had the one sig one or sig style one where it's just the straight with the end. I opted for this. I think the triangle looks a bit more authentic, fits more in with the AK aesthetic. I had this Holosun. This one actually used to be on my Strabog. I went ahead and threw it on here. I like the aesthetic with it. I may keep it on, may replace it with something, but for now it's staying. And this grip, it came with a black polymer grip that had the ribs. I went ahead and replaced it with this US Palm grip, and it's much better, much better. The other one was way too slick. I'll be right back in 1 second. All right, we're back. I just had to close the door. I had some people coming. I didn't want y'all to hear them. So yeah, the grip was the last edition. Well, not the last edition. I put them all on at the same time. Still got the booster that came with it. I do plan on removing this booster for a couple of reasons I will get to momentarily. But here she goes. The Z-Paps do not come with the side mount, but they do come with the well, at least this one came with the Picatinny already attached, and this is a hinged dust cover. I know a buddy of mine, he got them before they started putting the hinged dust covers on here, as well as the bulge trunnion This is the Bulge Trunnion. When people refer to them as the Bulge Trunnion, that's what they're referring to. It's RPK style. So here she goes. This has escalated to being my favorite gun thus far. I do have some other changes planned. I got a little clip. I had seen a video of a guy where you can put a little sling clip. You just got to modify it, cut it up with a Dremel, and you can put one in here to get a rear sling mount, because this gun does not have one, neither does this sling. It does have a front sling mount, and I have a Blue Force Gear AK sling mount, and that should fit on there. So I can attach that in the front, attach that in the back, and maybe use a surplus sling, or just get a Blue Force Gear sling and throw that on. That will complete the sling part. I actually like the trigger. I may replace it, but I don't really feel a need to replace it. I don't think if I showed y'all, but it is empty. Chamber's empty. So yeah, other than that, I'm on the fences about doing anything to the forend. I may get a M-LOK forend, so that I can attach like a slanted, angled foregrip. Just make it a bit more comfortable when shooting, because this is a bit, you know, uncomfortable on my wrist holding it like this when I'm out shooting. But I may not, and for a reason I'll tell you in a moment. So why did I say I'm probably going to get rid of the booster? A couple reasons. This gun's insanely loud, very loud, and I thought my AR pistol that I got was loud. I think this probably a bit louder than that. Like, this thing's loud, and it's a Dragon too. Shoots a very big fireball. You can see it broad daylight, low light, midnight. It don't matter. You're gonna see it. So I want to get a muzzle brake. Also help with the recoil. Recoil isn't too stout, but it is there. It'll wake you up. And this is also a bit long. This is probably 3 inches, maybe 4. This booster, and when I fold this up and I stick it in my bag, this is the only thing that sticks out. It sticks out a little bit, so I could go ahead and replace it, put a muzzle brake on there, help with the recoil as well as help with the compactness of the firearm itself. So that's one of the reasons why I want to get rid of this booster and replace it with that. That's also one of the reasons why I'm on the fence with this. I do use this as a bag gun. I like having this gun in my bag. Nobody knows what I got on me, but I got a lot on me. And I like going on hikes. So and instills a bit more confidence going on a hike with this in a book bag versus, you know, my strap bag in a book bag, or just having one of my pistols on my hip. Anything I run into, I'll be able to take care of. And we do have bear here in Pennsylvania, so that's why it's a concern. Though we have black bear, and to my understanding, black bear are a lot more friendly than brown bear, but a bear's a bear. Yeah, bear's a bear, and I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to engage a bear, but I much rather have this on me than anything else I got on me that I can carry. I got a shotgun and stuff, but I much rather have this. I can't really carry the shotgun everywhere, right? So yeah, I may or may not leave that here, but I will be replacing this. And again, I may or may not replace the trigger. One of the things I am thinking about, and I probably will do, is replacing the gas piston with an adjustable gas piston. I think it's the K&S gas pistons, and that should help a lot, because usually AKs are over gas. You do feel the punch from this, and from my understanding, that will help smooth out, you know, the recoil as well. So this is my last gun of the year, my last gun purchase of the year. Will not be forever, but here she goes. And we put the magazine back in. Boom. Yes, 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 sir. So you may be asking yourself, okay, yeah, you're not buying any more guns, because you have bought a lot of guns. This is actually your 3rd AK that you bought this year. I know. Don't tell nobody. But I don't know Many of you should know if you are in the guns, and if you're not in the guns, you won't know. But there has been a ban on the tariffs for the importation of Russian manufactured ammo. The caliber that the M92 I have here, as well as, or my ZPAP 92, I don't think it's M92, but my M70s all shoot in my SKS, or 7.62 by 39 millimeter. And the major producers of this ammunition are Russia, Tool, Wolf, Barnaul, as well as many others. They produce a lot of steel case ammo. It's very cheap, very affordable ammo that most people use when shooting their AKs. They are still able to import that ammo right now, but once their paperwork has expired, they will not be able to renew it. So that faucet will run dry eventually. When I first got this information, I immediately went and bought some ammo. I bought what I could afford. I was able to afford 2 cases of ammo, and I was talking to a buddy of mine. He's also very much so into guns, and I was telling him, hey, have you heard the news? Have you bought anything? He's like, yeah. So we both went and bought some ammo, and literally 40 minutes after I made my order, I went to go just check the price again just to see. That case of ammo increased by $200, like that. So luckily I was able to go ahead and get some ammo. This is some of it here. This is brass cased 7.62 by 39. This is Berdan primed. I think that's how it's pronounced. Berdan primed. If you don't know, this is corrosive ammo. Any ammo, to my understanding, that is Berdan primed is considered corrosive ammo. Now, does that mean it's just going to rust it in my magazine? No, not necessarily. That's not what it means. What it means is whenever you fire the gun, corrosive salts are left within the gun from firing the Berdan primer. Now, in order to go ahead and get rid of that, because it's a concern, you don't want your gun to become a rusty piece of junk. After you have fired the gun, just pour clean water that you would drink, preferably distilled, down the barrel, and that will dissolve the corrosive salts that are in the gun. So what I did, I went to the range. I shot about 250, 300 rounds. I left 2 rounds. Whenever I was done, packed up everything but that, put them in the mag, boom, boom, and then I drenched it in the water to go ahead and get rid of those corrosive salts. When I got to the car, I just went ahead and wiped everything down with some Breakthrough quick wipes that I keep in my car and in my range bag, and no rust, no problems. So yeah, don't be afraid about saying ammo that's corrosive. Just rinse it with water whenever you're done shooting, and then of course make sure your gun's dry, because you don't want just water sitting there neither. So that's why I did while it was still warm. One, it'll help the water be a bit more soluble, help it dissolve those salts because of the heat. Water is a much better solvent whenever warm rather than cold. Also, the heat of the metal will help dry up the water. But with that being said, that's all, folks. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. And do not, I repeat, do not talk about my marker booty. Leave it alone. All right, y'all. Peace.